Hi and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Seder we read about the death of Miriam. And when Miriam dies, with her death there's another tragedy that befalls the Jewish people. The Jewish people suddenly turn around and they have nothing to drink. Throughout their travels in the desert they had the Be'er, the special well, which is actually known as the Be'er Miriam, the well of Miriam, to give them drinks. And now suddenly they're stuck without anything to drink, and they turn to Moshe Rabbeinu and they ask him for a drink, and in the end God gives them another place where they can get the drinks from. And Rashi points out that since there's a juxtaposition, since we see that there's a connection between Miriam's death and the fact that the Jewish people had no water, it must be that it was in the merit of Miriam that the Jewish people had water when they went through the desert. And the question is, what is it that Miriam did that made it so special that she deserved that in her merit the Jewish people had what to drink? And one of the explanations that's given is the following. When Moshe Rabbeinu was born, there was an uncertainty about what would be with Moshe Rabbeinu. All Jewish boys would be thrown into the river Nile, and his mother and father were hiding them. And then finally, when Moshe Rabbeinu was at a certain age, they couldn't hide him any longer. They took Moshe Rabbeinu, they placed him in a basket, and they put him in the river Nile. And the Torah tells us, but he wasn't without anyone watching him, but rather Miriam, his sister, Batei Satzav Achosem Erochov. She stood from afar watching what would happen to him, and then she watched as the daughter of Pharaoh took Moshe Rabbeinu out of the river Nile and adopted this child. And in the merit of Miriam watching the water, we get water in the desert. There's a great lesson within this. And the lesson is as follows. Miriam did this, but she never realized the ramifications of her actions. And she never realized what kind of wonderful reward there will be for the Jewish people for years. For millions of people, because of her small action that she did. She just watched Moshe Rabbeinu by the water. She just wanted to know what's going to happen with her brother. But in the merit of that great act, the entire Jewish people, millions of people, had water on a daily basis to drink. Water given to them miraculously in a desert. All because of that small action. We don't realize, or sometimes we don't internalize, what a great effect our actions have on other people, and what a great reward our actions can receive from HaKadosh Baruch Hu if we do them correctly and if people are meritorious. And so next time you think about something small that you have to do, and you say, what difference does it make? It's just a small thing. Don't look at it as a small thing. This small action over here of Miriam meant so much to the Jewish people, meant the survival of the Jewish people in the desert. And every single action that we do can mean a survival for someone else and can be a lifeline and a help to someone else. Think about the greatness of your actions and don't underestimate anything that you do. Have a very good Shabbos.